everybody. This is Becky Legiro for CoinGeek.com, here with Zach Resnick of Unbounded Capital. First of all, tell me the types of blockchains that you work with and you tell your investors to get involved with.
So our focus is on scalable blockchains. So we invest in either companies leveraging scalable blockchains, of which our opinion is the Bitcoin SV blockchain is kind of the only scalable one today.
Yep.
We invest in up-and-coming scalable blockchains, one of which is still kind of in stealth that you'll hear about soon.
Yep.
So we made one investment now to a kind of new competitor to Bitcoin SV. And then we invest in companies that are not using a blockchain now, but we have a lot of confidence will in the future. But most of our companies are probably companies maybe people listening to this have heard of that are leveraging, Bitcoin SV to do really amazing things.
Great. Well, we're all about scalable blockchains here, and we love this. And you help dispel a lot of the myths, I know, when it comes to the blockchain world, the association with the crypto world and NFTs and all this sort of thing. I watch all of your webinars, and I love the information you provide. But two quick areas I wanted to hit. First of all, micropayments. I know that this is an area you're very excited about. I know that Elon Musk's comment on Twitter about paying for articles of micropayments was very exciting to you and a potential opportunity for BSV hand cash. Can you elaborate on this whole world that we potentially are about to untap?
Yeah, so we're really excited about micropayments at Unbounded Capital. So we define those as payments that are sub $1, because $1 payments are kind of the minimum viable payment within the credit card rails, where with Bitcoin SV and some other blockchains, 1 cent, 10-cent payments are viable when the transaction fees are 1/100th of a cent or lower.
Yeah.
But even what we call nano payments, payments of sub 1 cent are even viable because of the extremely low transaction fees of Bitcoin SV. So for us, the micropayments and the ability to not just pay other people really small amounts, but to be able to pay really small amounts to further other types of commerce, that's something we're really excited about. So Handcash, for example, they recently restarted a ton of talks with large enterprises because of Elon Musk's comments on integrating the ability to pay on a per article basis on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then a number of other portfolio companies, they wouldn't be able to exist without micropayments. So whether they're a micropayment infrastructure company like Handcash or they're leveraging micropayments, that's kind of what we're most excited about generally at Unbounded Capital, and most of our portfolio companies fit that bill.
Brilliant, love it. And another area people are really excited about is AI. It's a very broad topic, but I know that you believe there is a nice bridge between these two worlds. Can you describe the role that blockchain technology will play in this AI craze?
Yeah, in short, I think that micropayments are what are going to allow people to trust AI. So right now, this is what I said on the panel, it would be really trivial if I took or looked up on Google a few photos of you, feed them into Midjourney or something, and I could make some pretty realistic looking fake photographs of you. How would we know whether they're real or whether they're fake? By something that's authenticated on a distributed ledger.
Yeah.
So we're still, I think, really far away from that, and I doubt we'll make a ton of investments at the intersection of this personally, but it's definitely independent of blockchain. AI is certainly changing the way a lot of product development happens in a really big way today.
Love it, love it. And any quick, juicy pieces of advice that you have for investors out there that would like to invest in some sort of blockchain-powered company, what should they be looking for?
Yeah, I would advise you to have diversified exposure to those blockchain companies. As from personal experience, it's really hard, even if you're focused on it full-time for years, to pick the winners. So having exposure to a portfolio of those companies is an approach I'd recommend, and you can read more about our approach at unboundedcapital.com.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Zach. I love your work.
Thank you, Dougie.
Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin wallet, blockchain, stablecoins, MetaNet, the evolution of money. Everybody is talking about Bitcoin today, but what exactly is it? Learn the basics from experts. Learn what Bitcoin is, how it works, and why it matters. Blockchain 101. your ultimate guide to the fundamentals of blockchain.